Good morning everybody and welcome to Toddler Time. Whether you're joining me live or whether you're going to watch this later, it's great that you can join me. Well, like last week, I've got some Play-Doh that I've started to make something with. I wonder if you can guess what I'm making this week. Shall I get it? Right, so I've got all these bits. I wonder if you know what I might make with them. Oh, let's not lose a bit. What do you reckon? I've got a round bit that's, you know, a bit like a rectangle, and then some bits that look like sausages. Wonder if you know what I might be going to make. Good morning to Catherine, to Lydia, to Sebi and Archie. Great to have you with us now. What do you think I might be going to make? Shall I start? I'm going to put that bit in the middle, and I might just squash it down a bit. I'll show you in a sec, and then it won't roll off. There we are. Right, so I've got those two bits like that. Have you begun to guess what it might be? I'm going to put this one here. This one here. You must be able to guess by now. What do you think? There we are. What do you think I might have made? Yes, it's a person, a man or a woman. Could be a little boy or a little girl. I wonder if you can make a person out of Play-Doh. Maybe you want to have a go later. Pop that down there, and I think it's time for our wiggle song to get us ready for our story. So, are we all ready? Have you got wriggles in you today that you need to get out? Right, let's do this. We're ready? Wriggle, 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 freeze. Wriggle, 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 freeze. I've completely lost what the tune is today. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. Wriggle, 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 freeze. That's better. Freezing. Wriggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. Gonna shake my hands, I'm gonna shake my feet, I'm gonna shake my head, I'm gonna groove to the beat. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. You ready? Wriggle, 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 freeze. No moving. Wriggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. A skiddly scat, a skiddly do. I've gotta get the wriggles out of me. 'Cause I'm gonna hear the story, it's gonna be fun. Hearing about Jesus is for everyone. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. You ready? Wriggle, 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 freeze. Wriggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. Let's do it one more time. Wriggle, 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 freeze. Good freezing. Wriggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. I said I gotta get the wriggles out of me. I hope you had some fun dancing and wriggling, and I need to practice some more guitar. Right, our story today. Shall we see if Ruffles can help us? Ruffles, are you there? Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, he's here. Oh, yes. Oh, he's a big wriggler. He needed to do the song with us to get those wriggles out. Come on, Ruffles. Oh, you're excited. Oh, Oh, why are you going to show us what's in your bag? Oh, yeah. Oh. I thought we had that last week. We did. Because we're carrying on with the story. Oh, we are. We didn't finish our story last week, did we? So here we are. This is the world. It's the shape of a ball, it is, which is why you like it, isn't it? Yeah. So this is our world. And last week, we talked about God's wonderful world. And what was the world like? Can you remember? It was wonderful. Yes, it was wonderful. What was in the world? It was very noisy. It was very noisy. Do you remember any of the sounds that we heard last week? We had the water, didn't we? Because God made the sea. So we had the waves going up and down and going swish, swish. Can you do that? Swish, swish, swish. We had the birds in the air. We did. Flapping, flying in the air. Can you do some flying? You could do some flying, yes. Oh, yes, your ears. They're good flying actions. So we had the birds in the air. And they go tweet, tweet, tweet. Can we do some tweet, tweet, tweet? Very good. And they had dogs. Yes, they did have dogs, of course. Can we do some barking? Woof, 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 woof. Can you do a good bark? I bet you can. What other animals did we have? The elephants. Yeah, the elephants stomping. Can you stomp your feet and make good elephant sounds? Stomp, 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 stomp. And we had the giraffes with their tall necks going munch, 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 munch in the trees. And we had cows going moo. Can you do moo? Moo, moo, moo. Very good. Lots of noises and lots of animals. Oh, but who was looking after the animals in God's wonderful world? We need somebody to look after them, we do. And that is why we hadn't finished. God made something else. So he's made the animals, he's made the sea, he's made the land, he's made the trees, he's made the sun and the stars and the moon. But there's something missing. Do you think what I made out of the Play-Doh is a clue? Yes, God made people. He made men and women. He made Adam and Eve. And they looked after the animals. They did. They lived in God's wonderful world. We call it the garden. And they looked after the animals. I bet they're the ones that gave them all the names that we call them. And they had to do lots of gardening. They looked after the beautiful plants and all of the flowers. And maybe they even had to mow the lawn because they cared for God's wonderful world. And while they were in the garden, they were very happy. Can you give a good smile? They were very happy. And they never fell out with each other. They never got cross with one another. And God walked with them in the garden. Isn't that lovely? God and the people were really good friends. That's nice. It is very nice. You would like to walk in the garden with God? Yeah, I would like to walk in the garden with God too. And God looked at everything he made. He looked at the cows, moo, the dogs, woof, woof. He looked at the sea, swish, 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 and the birds in the air, flap, flap, tweet, 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 and the giraffes, munch, 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 and the elephants, stomp, 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 and all of the flowers, and the moon, and the stars, and the sun, and the people. And he said they were very good. You do a good thumbs up. And then after God had made everything, he decided that he needed a rest. So he went to sleep. Shall we do some sleeping? Is it time to go back in your bag? Bye-bye, Ruffles. You go to sleep in your bag. There we go. Excellent. There we are. Ruffles has gone to sleep. And and next week we'll find out what happened next. Hello to those who have just joined us. You are very welcome. So we've had our story. It's time to sing our little rhyme that we were doing last week about God made you, God made me. Can you remember? Let's see if we can do it. We'll start slow and then we will get faster. God made you, God made me, God made all the world we see, every flower, bird and tree. God made you and God made me, God made you, God made me, God made all the world we see, every flower, bird and tree. God made you and God made me. Faster. God made you, God made me, God made all the world we see, every flower, bird and tree. God made you and God made me. Can we do it even faster? Let's see if I can do it. God made you, God made me, God made all the world we see, every flower, bird and tree. God made you and God made me. Oh, well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Excellent. And now we're going to do our climbing song, which talks about how God is with us as we do lots of different things. He's always with us. A little bit like God walked in the garden with Adam and Eve, with the people. Okay, are we ready? If I go climbing, climbing, climbing. If I go climbing, God is there. If I go climbing the highest mountain, God is there, 'cause God is everywhere. Let's go swimming. Are we ready? If I go swimming, swimming, swimming. If I go swimming, God is there. If I go swimming in the deep, deep ocean, God is there, 'cause God is everywhere. How about flying? Can you do some flying? If I go flying, flying, flying. If I go flying, God is there. If I go flying in a great big jumbo jet, God is there, 'cause God is everywhere. Now some other things we might do. How about walking? Can we do some walking? You probably can't see my legs, but I am moving them as though I'm walking. Can you do some walking? If I go walking, walking, walking. If I go walking, God is there. If I go walking a very long way, God is there, 'cause God is everywhere. Now let's speed up and go running. If I go running, running, running. If I go running, God is there. If I go running very, very fast, God is there, 'cause God is everywhere. Let's go and play in the park. We're going to go on the slide. Whee! And how about on the swing as well? That'd be good fun. If I go to the park, park, park. If I go to the park, God is there. If I go to the park, God is there. He is there, 'cause he is everywhere. Whee! How about camping? Did any of you go camping in the summer? Can you imagine that? You're going to put up your tent and then we're going to sleep in it. If I go camping, camping, camping. If I go camping, God is there. If I go camping and sleep in my tent, God is there, 'cause God is everywhere. Let's have one last one. Let's go on our bicycle. Do you have a bicycle? If I go cycling, cycling, cycling. If I go cycling, God is there. If I go cycling on my bicycle, God is there, 'cause God is everywhere. Very good. Excellent singing. I'm sure I can hear some of you from my house. Oh, hello Atticus and Lydia. Lovely to have you with us as well. I'm sure I've missed somebody out. I think, did Alice come on? Hello Alice, if you are there. Really good to see you all joining me, and if you know others that have missed it, they can catch up later. But now we're going to say a prayer and then it's bye bye from me until next week. So let's just talk to God. Dear God, thank you that you made this wonderful world that we live in, and that you made me and you made every everybody else too, all of the children and all of the adults. Thank you that you love us very much and want to walk with us through this life. Amen. Well, it has been really good to sing with you and share a story with you. I know Ruffles has enjoyed it and is excited about what we might do next week. So goodbye from me and have a great week.